Hi guys, Vechs here. Well, I toyed with the idea of making a super hostile city skylines map to make it a really hard city to build on, and that's what I'm going to try to make today. We're going to give it a first try. So to do this, I'm going to have to try to think through this, maybe work backwards, like, what does a city need? Try to give an allowance to provide needs to the city, but make the margins really, really tight for the player. And I think the main way I'm going to do that is with water. I'm going to go ahead and I want to make an island. And in the vanilla game without mods, you only ever can get 9 tiles. So I think what I'm going to do is remove the burden of choice, and I'm just going to cut everything down to these 9 tiles right here. Is I think what I'm going to do. And I might move the starter tile to be 1 over. Yeah, that sounds good to me. So let's go ahead and try that. Okay, there we go. We've got our 9 tiles. That's what the map is going to be. Guess we'll go ahead and save this. Save. Let's see. We'll save it as super hostile. Let's call it hostile. Super hostile Skylines #1. We should give it a name. I kind of have an idea for how I want to decorate the map, like the theme I'm going to go for, so it's going to be Dread... Ah, no! 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 Damn it! What can we type here? Super Hostile Skylines #1. Okay, we do Spires. Spires. Yeah, Spires is good. Can I type Spires here? Super Hostile Skylines #1. Spires. Okay, good. There we go. Good enough. Save. I was going to call it Dread Spires, but it won't fit. Anyway, the name's not super duper important. Look at the ocean levels trying to resettle. Is that the most... There, reset. There we go. Alright, now you're cooperating. So here we have the sea coming in. And... so basically the map is going to be run through with... So I want the starting zone to be, what is this? Sand, wildlife, props, large smoke marker. Oh, okay. Map settings, starting zone. We're going to start down here in the southeast. Okay, so that's the starting zone. For some reason the water is acting very strange. Like, look at these swells. Like, that's like tsunami level swells. It doesn't look like much, but when you factor in the size of like a tree... Let me go find a tree. Let me find a tree. Like, that little tiny thing right there is a giant tree. So, what is that? A full-size tree with leaves? Where's like a palm tree? Everybody... Yeah, there's a palm tree, so everybody knows about how big a palm tree is. So these swells are really, really big. Like, look at this. So I'm not sure why the ocean is so disgruntled. I think it's still settling. I clicked reset again. Alright, well, whatever. Not going to worry too much about it. So for this starting zone, I kind of want to separate every zone. I want to be obnoxious, and and separate every single zone with, so we're going to have the set and terrain height, brush size. It's right click to set, left click to set the height. Wait. Dang it! Oh man, now I gotta go back and fix. Oh wait, don't I have an undo? Oh, I have got an undo. Haha. So let's right click to set. Good. So let's come in with a 200 wide brush. Make it 315, sure, why not? And I'm gonna come in here and separate all these little boxes here right along the lines. Okay, so the waterways have been cut. Now, the way this makes the game harder is your sewage isn't going to get easily carried away because there's not a whole lot of, if I go into the water, there's not a whole lot of like directional flow. So I have some experience dumping out sewage into the ocean, and without current to sweep it away in one direction easily, what happens is as your city grows and keeps pumping out more and more sewage, it just stays there, and the patch of sewage keeps getting bigger and bigger and bigger until you're gonna probably need to like have the water intakes on a few tiles over to make up for it, or try to hold out long enough until you can get the sewage plants. But you're gonna have, yeah, it's gonna be pretty nasty to deal with the sewage like this. It might just come down to the fact that it'll force you into using, it will force you to use the, what am I talking, water towers, yes, that draw from the ground aquifers, and then you just pump the sewage out into the ocean. Which is good if the player does that, because that puts more money constraints because the water towers are more expensive. I think as far as natural resource goes, is there a way to check wind? I don't think there is. No. I don't know if there's much I can do about the wind. On the ocean. Like if I have any water at all, it's likely to have wind. I guess what I could do is, how could I screw this up for the player? Could I... Oh, I know what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna be evil. Give me a sec. There you go. Enjoy your stupid water, you stupid players. Stupid players. That's what you get. Trying to build. Oh, I was just gonna build the water wind farms in these little canals you gave us. Nah, fuck you guys. This is what you get. Enjoy that. Build stuff on this stuff right here. I'm just gonna be mean. I haven't been mean in a while. I've been like slightly mean, but I just want to kind of be a dick in this map for some reason. Okay, alright, next up. We've crapped up the water and made it all nasty and crappy. Looks, oh, wait a minute, there might be a place. There might be a spot. Somebody could build something here. No, let's make it all shitty. There we go. There. It's got every spot's got to be really shitty to build. There we go. That's right. I'm sure there's some spot you can find, but let that be part of the challenge, is trying to figure out how to work in your stupid sewage contraptions here. There we go. Let's fuck up that part too. I don't mind if it's back here, because these will be some of the last plots the players got access to. So, alright, now for the actual buildable space. I hope you didn't think that I was going to leave it these nice, flat, easily buildable green patches. Nah, dog. Nah, I'm going to fuck up these two. Now I want to screw up each tile in its own little way. I probably should put, let's see. I do have to be nice at one spot because it does need... I gotta give the... Well, I mean, I don't have to, I guess. Because let's see. Okay, it does. I think it's going to bug me to have at least one incoming highway connection and one outgoing highway connection. I would like to put some shipping areas, like so you can build a harbor. So I think at the very last tile, well, I mean, you could go here to here to here, or not here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. Yeah, it's going to be the 4th tile, even if you rush it. But the harbor's really expensive, though. So how about back here? I'll build an area. For the player to actually build a harbor. I'll leave one smooth area. Let's go ahead and actually smooth it for the player. One nice smooth area of beach and all this twisted mess for the player to build a harbor. How about that? Okay. So I think you can fit a harbor down here. There we go. Alright, and then it'll need a shipping route. Let's go get the ship and put the shipping route right there. And the plane routes, go ahead and add those. Whee! So planes coming through, trains. I guess I'll add a train route, maybe in another out-of-the-way spot. Yeah. I think I'll add like the train route over here and the road route over here and the sea route over here. So they're basically in the corners away from your starting position. So you've got to hold out long enough to earn enough money and city size to be able to make your way over to them. Okay. And as far as natural resource, okay, let's figure out where to put the natural resource. Hey, I had you going for a second, didn't I? Nah, you don't get any natural resources. Fuck you. You don't get anything. I'll tell you what, if you want to sit there and plant trees manually, then you can have some lumber industry. But that's all you can get. You're not allowed to have anything else. Alright. Time to start screwing around with the tiles. And so what can I have coming in here? There's the rail. It won't let me put... I wanted to give you like the crappy dirt road. You know what I could do? I could just give you a single highway ramp. Just like, here, this is what you get. You can have this. Yeah, I really wanted to give you that dirt road. It's like, this is the connection you get for your city. Alright, let's screw around with the terrain and then we'll worry with the outside connections. Alright, so the theme of the map is going to be spires. Now this first area, I don't want to make any... you're probably asking yourself, well, are you going to come in and do like this? Wait a minute, no, I don't want the smooth tool. Or do like this. Well, actually, that doesn't get filled in with water, so that's actually not a bad idea. I thought it would. Learn something new every day. This looks pretty good. Not that big, though. But we can screw up the whole thing like that. And then come in and maybe have some spires. Like this. And this is the starting area. This is what you get to have. This is what you get to build on. There you go. How's that for a starting area for a city? You get like one little nice maybe patch here that you'll. I do probably need to give you at least a very few amount smooth patches so that you can build a trash landfill. Yeah, probably do want to do that. You will probably need at least a few places to build a landfill, and maybe some of the municipal buildings that have to be a certain size. So it'll give you, yeah, right here. You can build your high school right next to your landfill right there. Maybe one over here too. Like one tiny, halfway decent spot to build. Oh, that's what I should do, is I should stick them in the four corners. It's like, okay, here you go. Connect to these population centers. There you go. And I'll put one over here too. So this is your starting area to live in. That's what you get to live in here. Maybe come through and add some little trails like that, trailing through. Make the brush size a little smaller. Like little mountain passes to build in. Look at this stupid mess. This is gonna be. Oh, this is hoopty. This. I wanna play on this. It looks like it's gonna be kind of a mess to build in. It's like you can't. I don't think I'll be able to put like maybe one roundabout right here and one right. Let me go see the hubs here. Okay, yeah, maybe like. You can't even fit a cloverleaf anywhere in here. Like, you just can't have a cloverleaf anywhere in your starting city. You'll have to figure out other infrastructure. How about I just make it like no single cloverleaf anywhere in the map? That'd be kind of nice. It'd be so mean. So mean. Alright, let's see, now what? How's that for a starting area? Like, I don't want it to be the hardest part of the map, but I don't want it to be easy either. I want it to be maybe like the middling difficulty, so you can come in here and try to earn enough money to expand. I like this. This is good looking. I think I want to fuck around with the trails a little bit more. They're almost too nice. I know. You're like, oh no. Let me have some trails here. How about a smooth tool and then like this? Would that make it look all hoopty? If I did this, yeah, there we go. Yeah, let's screw it all up here. That makes the trails narrower as the mountains close in. There we go. There we go. So the trails are more narrow, but still, you know, you can put down some roads here, and with some buildings. So you got like this decent patch of land, and then you've got this decent patch, this smaller one over here, and then like this small strip, and then some winding pathways in between. Yeah, I like that as the starting position. You're just gonna end up putting them down one by one. Do I want to make you do that? Or do I just want to be like, we'll just do this right here. There's your industry. You wanted some industry. That's it. This is the industry that comes with the map. One small patch of trees in this corner over here. That's what you get. Enjoy. That's what you get. Because you could place these down one by one. I guess I'll save you that hassle. That's the one nice thing I'm going to do for you this entire map, is I'll give you a patch of trees in a corner. Okay. Now what? Next tile. Let's make some... So let's see here. I like the middle area here. It's just completely unusable. Like you might be able to get some roads down on it. Let me see here. Can you fit in the ramps? Yeah, you could you could fit like a normal road would be about the same size, and you could fit like the tiniest houses next to it. That's what you could do here. Enjoy. All right. So I'm going to work on some of these other tiles, and I'll be right back.